Just wanted to let everybody know the importance behind genetics and the seriousness that comes with having a social security number that is meant to not track you at like some circle movie, but to protect you and make sure that you're accounted for. You can, keep up with your health. Human evolution has come so far that humans are capable of a lot. When I proposed how the country's whole system is set up, from the power grid to the 3 main satellites to the SETIs to computer coding and everything else, I realized that when a bunch of people stole my social security number, and the way that not the public's medical records, but where all your blood results go into for places like the CDC and people below and above the CDC that research genetics, when they stole my social security number, it shadowed my genetics on top of them. And my whole life, they've been dismissing my claims to physical pain, physical trauma, symptoms that seem slight due to my age and the fact that I do look healthy. But through everything from the beginning to now, there was a technological advancement that was established, and it's what countries are disputing and arguing over and having an issue communicating with each other that it exists. So for a long time, they had been looking at one whole human body, and it was mine, and it is mine. And that's separate from the nanotechnology, that's separate from other software programs that have the ability to basically account for something within the barriers of our planet and outside that help us sustain, will help us maintain, maybe sustain, who knows. But the point is that the whole thing was meant to save lives and help the environment so that we can live longer and healthier and safer and all that good stuff. But when nobody discussed the program properly and they were sharing information privately, every time they attempted to research with my genetics, which wasn't wrong, how to cure something, they harmed my body physically with it. And it's why I'm going through so much physically that I just can't take it anymore. And I need you guys to stop. And every time somebody tried to steal my identity and use my social security number in that system, and not 100% the program. And it's a program where you can look at my body from, it's the inside of my body. When that happened, it shadowed my genetics on top of whoever stole my social security number. And when it did that, whatever they proposed in the program, plus because it was my social that popped up too, whatever was physically wrong with me due to what they did physically to my body to figure out how to cure or carry out a procedure or whatever, the people that stole it ended up physically going through things that they didn't need to. Surgeries that ended up harming their bodies, medications they probably didn't need to take, but not that, I'm not sure if people understand what the research has to do with when genetics are considered. Despite what's wrong with me physically, if you study and research somebody's blood from their body, you can separate what's wrong with what they're genetically immune, adaptive, all that. And that's the concern behind stealing people's social security numbers. And it's the number itself. Everybody has a little card. It's the number. It's not about money. It's about the fact that when you go and you get your blood drawn, they put your name on it. It's linked to your social security number. It goes into the system with your name, but in a lot of ways, it goes in straight through your social security number in a different place. So every time you guys stole my identity and the medical field disregarded my physical problems because they didn't know about the program and they don't understand it, they think it's a toy. It's not a sensation. Okay? If you understand science and medicine ultimately, if you cause a pain receptor to cause pain, you're inflicting damage to the body physically. It's most likely why I have so many tumors. If you try and force the physical body with this technology, which is a biotechnology program, to force the body to urinate, and it does not have to, you can cause a urinary tract infection. It's not an invisible sensation, and it wasn't a program to play with. It was supposed to save lives, not take lives. But you all thought it was a game, and you still do. And what I wanted was to verify the program so that each human being that could not be medicated for certain stuff could have their own program in their own tab. And it could be slightly adjusted to as many people as needed that can't take those medications. It was supposed to change the whole world. I don't even know if you guys understand that you can pretend to be me. I really don't care. Because it's not all it's cracked up to be, is it? Probably not.